We're manufacturing about 100 million feet of lumber. This is hardwood lumber of 11 species, native to our area. Most of it is kiln dried and shipped, much of it around the world, and much of it to China.
But new tariffs have gutted the market, and Gutchess has lost about 25% of its revenue as a result.
500 employees, run 2-shift operations at most of our locations. We're also a multi-generational company. We have many, second, third generation employees. Very, very dedicated, hardworking group. And in this environment, of course, you're talking about, not being able to give raises. You're talking about more limited hours. You're talking about a lot of different cutbacks, which we don't want to do, and we hope that as soon as the trade war is resolved in one way or another, we can go back to full-time work, full-time growth. But until then, we're really looking at a tightened environment,
which includes reduction of hours and furloughs for employees.
Well, the furloughs, it's a hit. It's a double hit in my situation. My wife, Sandy, is on the accounting staff here at Gutchess, so she's on furlough too. In fact, she's off today. So we have 2 people that are being furloughed so we're losing pretty much a week's pay, a little over a week's pay each month. We don't go out to eat as much. Just got to make sure that we can, because we have mortgages, we have truck payments, so we do have to cut back. We like to camp. We haven't gone camping as much as we had. I had thought about trading my truck in, but I'm not going to do it right now. We're going to stick it out. And when you're losing, between my wife and I, probably 20% of our yearly income, between the 2 of us, it hurts.
I have 2 children, a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old. We're pretty active outside of work as far as outside sports and stuff like that. And yeah, we've had to scale back a little bit. It's a lumber industry, spikes up, spikes down. We'll get through this. It'll come back, and we're gonna ride it out for the long haul. And I have all the confidence in Matt and the rest of the team that we'll get back on track. And ultimately, there's some political stuff going on, but we'll get past it.
But at what cost for Gutchess Lumber and its family of employees?
I just feel that the tariffs are an excessive weapon, in that fight, and do more really to harm America and harm American manufacturing than they harm the Chinese.
I don't really know the end game for Mr. Trump, but hopefully, I hope we can get that hashed out soon.
It's a hope with no real resolution ahead.
What if there are new tariffs on cell phones, on clothing, on shoes, on every kind of item that Americans buy directly or indirectly from China? These items all cost another 10% or 25%. Where are people going to come up with the cash to pay? They're living week to week as it is. This is going to be, this could get a lot worse before it gets better.